Today we're going to look at upward facing dog pose, related to downward facing dog pose, which we've also done before. Benefits of upward facing dog, basically to open out the front of the chest, lungs, heart, throat, strengthen the arms, increase the bone density in the wrists, elbows and shoulders. But again, it's a back bend, so we're really opening and strengthening into the lower back. And we have to use a little bit of abdominal strength in this pose as well. So we're going to come onto the floor. Now if you've looked at Cobra, it's not dissimilar to Cobra, but the hands are in a slightly different position. So in my Cobra, I have my hands just underneath my shoulders. In my upward facing dog, I've got my hands slightly further back. I like to kind of say thumbs to the nipple line. We're going to draw the elbows in. Again, the front of the head will be on the floor and the big toes will be together or touching if possible. Inhale, I'm going to come forward again, lengthen. Exhale, press down through my thighs, elbows in, I'm going to come up. And I'm aiming eventually to straighten my arms. I need to make sure that those arms are directly underneath my shoulders. I don't claw at the floor, otherwise I'm going to strain my wrists. I bring the weight slightly forward into my hands. And then I squeeze my shoulder blades together, draw my upper arms into my chest and lengthen the front of my body. The next tight, I can release it. What I don't want to be doing is hanging here through my shoulders. So I need to work equal weight through my hands and my legs. If I want to build a little bit more strength, I'm going to lift off my knees onto the tops of my feet. And it's not a pose you're going to hold for a long time because you're going to feel that through your arms, but making sure you don't lift any part of the hands, you press the weight forward, you can drop to your knees, you can come down, release it, and then have another inhale to come up, exhale, pulling through the core, so you're supporting your back, you're not hanging here, and letting your belly drag on the floor. Knees can be down, knees can be up, arms need to be to the sides of the ribcage, not forward here, so draw the energy and open the front of the chest. Again, your counter pose, onto the knees. Take care as you stretch your back out, coming back into child's pose or extended child's pose and swan. Then you may want to then just release the arms around behind you and spend a couple of breaths here in your counter pose to soften out that lower back. Come up very slowly from there and repeat again. Namaste.